Good afternoon from First United Methodist Church in Farmington, Michigan. I hope your day is going well. Today, our devotional reflection comes from Eli Samuel Morales of Puerto Rico. He begins with the 41st Psalm, the first 3 verses, which says, "Blessed are those who have regard for the weak. The Lord delivers them in times of trouble. The Lord protects and preserves them. They are counted among the blessed in the land. The Lord does not give them over to the desire of their foes. The Lord sustains them on their sickbed and restores them from their bed of illness." And also from the 14th verse of Proverbs, which says, the 31st verse says, "Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God." Eli Samuel Morales says, "I was in a hurry when I came to a stop at a traffic light. A homeless person approached my car. As he came towards the driver's side, I began to assume the worst of him, even though he had given me no reason. I thought about not rolling down the window, but when he looked directly at me, his smile changed my way of thinking. I saw Christ in his smile. He seemed sincere as we talked briefly. Courteously, he asked me, 'Sir, can you help me?' I felt great empathy for him. I asked myself, what would Jesus do in a similar situation? It was a cold December morning. Perhaps that man had not even had a simple cup of coffee. I extended my hand and offered a donation. He said, 'Thank you so much, sir, for your love. God bless you 1,000 times over and your family as well.' The light changed, and so did my attitude. My encounter with this man reminded me that God shows us abundant compassion every day, and we can do no less." The prayer focus is for those experiencing homelessness. And his prayer is, "Merciful God, free us from prejudices that keep us from being generous and loving. Help us to see a reflection of Jesus in the faces of those we encounter today and to extend a helping hand to those in need." Amen. And his thought for today says, "I can overcome my prejudice when I remember Jesus' love." So friends, recently I have been reading a book entitled "Restored: Finding Redemption in Our Mess" by Tom Berlin. I was particularly touched by a particular quote he used from David McCullough Jr., who wrote, among other things, "The great and curious truth of human experience is that selflessness is the best thing you can do for yourself." Eli reminds us how crucial it is for us to see the face of Christ in those around us, especially those who are homeless or hungry or sick or otherwise in need of our compassion and love. A reminder that every face carries indeed the image of Christ on earth. Because we are beloved of God, we are called to go forth to be blessings to others. Amen.